morning, everyone. Today we will be presenting on the Herbert Family Farm newsletter that we created. My name is Alyssa, and then we also have Brayden, Danielle, Morgan, and Raylene in the group today.
Our group partnered with Herbert Family Farm for this project. Herbert Family Farm is a family-operated business that focuses on crop production and providing natural meat and eggs for customers across Alberta. The Herbert family has been farming on their land near Edinburgh, Alberta, for more than 50 years. Carolyn and Murray Herbert have raised their 5 children on the farm and want the farm to be sustainable for generations to come. Diversification is important to a smaller farm in order to remain sustainable. The Herbert farm originally started with grain farming and then diversified to cows, chickens, chicken eggs, and turkeys. Our goal was to develop a newsletter template and 3 farm sustainable stories that could be sent out to customers of the farm. By sending out a newsletter, customers can look at the benefits of shopping local, get to know the family behind the farm, and understand how their products are raised and are more sustainable compared to larger farms. Throughout our meetings with Carolyn, she emphasized the importance of having a sustainable newsletter template. She wanted us to help her promote their farm and improve the efficiency of reaching customers. In order to do this, we needed to create something that was easy to use and that included analytics so that Carolyn can see how effective the newsletter is in communicating with customers.
More farms are being bought out by large farming corporations, so it's important to support our local ones. Smaller farms, like the Herbert Family Farm, practice sustainability, and the more recognition they can get in the community will help them thrive more within the industry. If people were to know about how harmful the effects of farming practices in the large corporations are to the future generations, there would be a shift to supporting the local farms that are committed to being sustainable. Farms moving towards being sustainable will be beneficial to the farmer and customers. Having people know about the local resources that are available will help educate them about what goes into the products they buy and where they come from. Having a newsletter for the Herbert Family Farm will bring awareness to some of the sustainable practices they have implemented over the years and form better connections with their customers. The sustainability stories that we wrote were about crop rotation, homegrown milling feed, and community relations. Crop rotation allows for different crops to be circulated over the years, providing many benefits to the environment, such as maintaining the natural nutrients in the soil and disease prevention. The Herbert Family Farm also has control over what goes into their products by growing their own grains for milling feed, in which 60% is their own grains and 26% are locally sourced protein supplements. Community relationships are important for the survival of their farm through recurring customers and partnerships with programs that focus on sustaining local farms and reducing environmental footprints.
So there were 4 main components of this project: sustainability stories, additional content, newsletter template, and a logo design. In our initial meeting with Carolyn, she provided us with a list of sustainable practices that occur on her farm. From there, we each chose one practice that we felt would be most interest to readers. As Morgan indicated, we chose milling feed, crop rotation, and community relations. While most of the information came from the Herbert family themselves, we did research additional information to get a better understanding of each practice. After viewing our first draft of the newsletter, it was decided to have 2 versions of each story. A shorter version would be in the newsletter, followed by a link to the blog on their website where a more detailed version of the story could be read. For the additional content, our group brainstormed with Carolyn to establish fun and sustainable topics. Once sections were decided, prompts were emailed to Carolyn, as most of these sections required personal information from the farm. With help from Greg, we also decided that having repeatable sections such as chicken of the quarter or home recipes, would help provide sustainability to the newsletter. While many ideas were created, not all could be included into the introductory newsletter and were provided to the Herbert family to incorporate into future newsletters if they so choose. The template of the newsletter was created on MailChimp. Together with the Herbert family, the name of the newsletter was decided to be The Gathering Place. To make the newsletter aesthetically appealing, Braden went to the farm to take pictures, which you can see throughout our presentation. After the first draft, feedback was added, such as advertisement of sales, with a link to the website in hopes of reducing sporadic locations of inquiries the farm was previously facing. With Carolyn, we decided the newsletter should be done quarterly, and so 4 templates were created. Additionally, to ensure the farm would be able to continue making the newsletters, we gave them a tutorial on how to use MailChimp over a virtual meeting, which was recorded and sent to them for future reference. In our initial meeting, Carolyn indicated that their farm has never had a logo, but has always wanted one. We were more than happy to accept this additional challenge. After hearing what they wished to be incorporated and providing them with various styles, as you can see here, the Herbert family chose one logo to act as a template moving forward. It was also later suggested to have 2 logos, one more complex and a simple version for documents.
It was important to us that the final logo conveyed the core values of the Herbert family farm, as well as aspects of sustainability. So as you can see on the right, our main badge logo contained a bunch of these elements. So first of all, on the top, you can see that we wrote faith, family, and food. These 3 words kind of convey the main essence of the Herbert family farm. In their core values, they say that it is important to them that their valued customers know why we choose to do what we do. They believe that family is more than just a biological aspect, and it's what we all have in common, and it's how we're able to connect with one another. And since God provides and cares for us, that we should share that with others because everyone is valuable and worthy of our sincere service. And then they also want customers to be able to put their trust in them, that they can rely on them to deliver healthy and local food. Then we also included some animals, which we mentioned earlier, help to diversify their farm and make it more sustainable. We had the green and brown colorway as a way to demonstrate it was kind of a natural farm, and green kind of has the connotation of being sustainable and also can reference family. We also had a circular element representing how the farm will hopefully continue on for many generations to come. And we included their family barn, which has been there for a long time. On the left, you can see the 2 logos that we ended up making. We provided the Herbert family with the full badge logo in the colors with brown and green and in black and white. And we also provided them with a simpler logo for alternate uses. And we provided them all these logos in a format that is good to be scaled up or down for digital or print use. So when it came to the newsletter itself, we made 4 templates, one for each season, as we discussed. At the top, there's a custom banner that we designed that has pictures from the farm representing the different seasons. And then we designed a full first newsletter for the winter one, which we just sent out. So the newsletter, as you can see, contains the banner at the top. Then it kind of contains the core values and a button to sign up to receive future newsletters. Then we included some reflections on community and COVID, where Carolyn wrote a short post detailing how the farm has thrived through COVID-19, mostly due to their overwhelming support from the community they have, especially through their community shared agriculture. Then we put one of their favorite recipes, Auntie Lori's chicken, in which we detailed a family recipe that is central to the farm. We also linked to their website where more recipes can be viewed. The sustainability story we chose was about the strength of community and the Loop program, which ties back to Carolyn's original blog post. And we linked that to the blog on their website as well to be able to read more sustainability stories. We talked about a chicken of the quarter, and we gave a family update. And then we, at the bottom, had a spot for the people to support the farm, where we mentioned that they're selling chickens, turkeys, beef, fresh eggs, and straw and hay bales. And we provided a link to their online store on their website. And lastly, we finished with the badge logo, and then we linked to their social media channels.
As Danielle mentioned, our group decided that the newsletters will go out quarterly, meaning that there will be 4 newsletters going out every year. The first newsletter went out to all customers on Monday, with the option for customers to subscribe to future newsletters. We've also created an image that the Herbert family farm can post on their social media to encourage customers to sign up. We've suggested that the Herbert family farm could use their social media accounts to reach a larger audience by putting the link to the newsletter on their Facebook page and Instagram bio. In order to encourage new customers, they could create a sign-up link on their social media for people interested in subscribing to the newsletter. Additionally, we think it would be helpful to link their newsletter to their blog so everything is in one place and customers can look at older copies if they are interested. What did we accomplish? We created an easy copy and paste template and put together the first newsletter ourselves, then provided Carolyn with additional segments and 2 more sustainability stories. This ensures that the gathering place is a sustainable newsletter and can be reused with ease. We provided the pre-written idea so that Carolyn and her family do not have to come up with additional content while they figure out how to navigate their new newsletter. The gathering place includes personal and well thought out sustainability stories that lets customers understand how Herbert Family Farm operates and allows them to trust the farm. The additional segments include what the family holds, what values the family holds, customer appreciation, family updates, sustainable recipes, chicken of the quarter, and other topics that are yet to come. There's a little something included for everyone, making families feel welcome and helping them realize that their produce is coming from one family to another. The gathering place also educates individuals on local and sustainable options that they have available in their community and how they can take steps towards leading their own sustainable lifestyle.
So our group came up with 3 future project ideas. In today's society, social media is important to engage the community and encourage new customers to purchase products. Our first idea was to create social media posts that highlighted the sustainable practices at Herbert Farm, which would contain content similar to our sustainability stories. Our second idea was to incorporate interactive posts such as voting on Instagram in order to get more customers engaged with the farm. This would also be a good way for the farm to get helpful feedback from their customers. Lastly, a promotional video could be made and posted on social media in order to help promote the farm and give customers an idea of how the farm looks and operates. For more information about Herbert Family Farm and the products that they offer, please check out the Herbert Family Farm Instagram, Facebook, and website.
And here we have all of our references. Thank you so much for listening, and are there any questions?